Hello students, once again welcome back to our math problems, and this time we're going to work a problem that has to do with changing numbers from base 10 to base 5. And if you can see on the board, we're going to change 96 base 10 to base 5. So whenever you have a problem like this, the first thing you want to do is to set it up. So the goal is to divide 5 into 96 as much as possible. Our remainder is very important. So we'll set our 96 here. 96 base 10, we're changing that to base 5. So it means we're going to divide 5 into 96 as much as possible. And so 5 can go into 96 19 times. And 5 could go into 96 19 times with one remainder. So our first step was to see how many times 5 could go into 96. And it's 19 times with one remainder. So we continue to break this down by 5. Because remember, we're changing 96 base 10 to base 5. Our first step, how many times 5 could go into 96? 19 times with one remainder. So our second step, how many times 5 could go into 19? So 5 could go into 19 3 times with 4 remainder. And we're finished. So 5 cannot go into 3, so we break this down into 5 as much as possible. So now in order for us to get our answer, it's not 1 and 4. So our answer will always be this way: 3, 4, 1. So our answer is 3, 4, 1, base 5. So again, remember we were changing 96 base 10 to base 5. So this is the way we set it up. And we place our 96 in the middle. We leave this spot for our remainder and we divide by 5. So we're changing this from base 10 to base 5. So our first step, we ask how many times can 5 go into 96? It's 19 times with one remainder. We place our remainder here because it's very important. That's how we'll get our answer. We continue the second step since we can still divide. 5 could go into 19 3 times, which will give you 15 plus 4 remainder, which will complete the 19. 5 cannot go into 3, so we break down our number by 5 as much as possible. So we stop there. And we get our answer. Our answer starts from this last number here. So it's 3, 4, 1, base 5. So this is how we change a number from base 10 to base 5. Okay, so we want to do another example. We want to change, let's say we change 104 base 10 to base 5. And in order for us to change that, we do the very same step. So we're going to set it up. And this time, what are we changing? We're changing 104 base 10 to base 5. So we put the 104 here. And we're going to divide this 104 by 5. So 5 could go into 104 20 times with 4 remainder. Because 5 times 20 is 100 plus 4. Remainder gives us 104. So we continue. Our first step, 5 into 104, remember, 20 with 4 remainder. Our remainder is very important. We can still divide 5 into 20, so we're changing base 10 to base 5. So 5 could go into 20 perfectly, 4 times, and with 0 remainder. It's very important that whenever a number goes perfectly, you put your remainder as 0. So again, what did we do? 5 could go into 24 times perfectly, with 0 remainder. And in order for us to change 104 base 10 to base 5, our answer is 404 base 5. So 404 base 5. Alright, again, 5 could go into 104 20 times with 4 remainder. 5 could go into 20 perfectly 4 times with 0 remainder. And our answer is 404 base 5. And the problem is solved. Thanks so much for tuning in. You can subscribe for more videos. Look forward for much more coming soon.